Session 12 out of Ignite, Negotiate Win-Win Agreements. Ignite has one single objective: to propel agents into immediate productivity. Agents work in their business rather than on their business. To achieve this goal, Ignite is an action-focused, skill-based, and outcome-oriented course, giving participants the opportunity to spend time in class doing the business-building activities that can have a real impact on their bottom line. Ignite was also developed with KW technology in mind. In Ignite, you'll learn what you need to do and why, and in this webinar and others in the Tech Module series, we will show you how to do it. You'll learn how to take control of the negotiation process. This is a key contributor to a high rate of closed contracts. Your customers, buyers, and sellers will have their trusted advisor to guide them with minimal time and stress, all towards an agreement in which neither party feels as though if they've lost. As with the offer process, negotiation is a pivotal point in the countdown to payday. It can literally be the deal maker or the deal breaker. Negotiation can actually happen twice during this countdown. First is during the offer phase with the goal of getting the contract in mind. The second is the option period. That's while you're under contract with a goal of closing the contract. After investing so much time and energy to move the lead all the way to an agreement and then to a sales contract, don't let a deal fall through now. The ability to negotiate is a key contributor to having a high rate of contracts that close. Negotiation is a skill that can be learned and perfected with experience. In Ignite Session 11, you'll learn the best practices for negotiating and bringing the buyer and the seller together with the 3 P's approach. The first is prepare, building confidence and ensuring a smooth negotiation process. Second is present, stating your current offer to a co-op agent and then listening for a response. And third is position. That's moving both parties closer to an agreement. You'll learn how KW Technology and eEdge can help you prepare and present. This will put you in position to move both parties closer to an agreement. The first of the 3 P's is prepare. Know your client. Make sure you fully understand your client's goals. Learn in which areas they're willing to negotiate and where they will stand firm. Be informed. An informed mind is an empowered mind and a confident mind. Ask open-ended questions and use active listening to find out as much as you can about the other party and their agent. This will help you know with whom you're negotiating, on which points you will negotiate, and where you want your client to have leverage. As taught in MREA, your business is your database, and with eEdge, you can keep track of your database, receive reminders, and review correspondences for each of your clients using My Contacts. When talking to your clients, you'll want to make notes on their likes, their dislikes, their fears, needs, and their like-to-haves. Using eEdge My Contacts, you can add all of the comments directly to the contacts record. You can also access this information from eEdge on your desktop or even eEdge on the go. eEdge will also provide you with the ability to add reminders that you currently have with your clients through the eEdge system. Never miss a deadline by using the eEdge reminders. Because preparation is a key to building confidence and ensuring a smooth negotiation process, you'll want to make sure that all of your tasks and action items are in order. Using My Action Plans to ensure you're on track will help you do this. When you first log into My Action Plans, which you'll do from the eEdge control panel, you'll see the dashboard, which shows you all of the tasks for the day all in one place. We want you to think of this as your Action Plans homepage. Start every morning by checking your dashboard so you can plan your day and organize your time. The icons on the left of each task will tell you what kind of task it is. Tasks of the same kind are grouped together on each tab: email, calls, to-dos, appointments, mails. This way you can focus on one type of tab and one type of task at the same time. For example, if you click on the email tab, you'll get all of the emails out of the way in one sitting. Then you can move on to your phone calls, etc. Action plans contain core and custom plans. You'll find core plans for your buyers and your sellers, your contracts to close. Following these plans will help you stay on task and give your buyers, your sellers, and your co-agents confidence in your ability to help them with a complete and a smooth negotiation process. Let's say, for example, we're to click on Buyer Contract to Close Action Plan. Within that action plan might be something like Add documents into buying loop in my transactions. This brings us to Prepare. In order to ensure a bulletproof collaboration, you'll need to make sure that all of the correct documents are in order, all of the correct fields are complete in each document, and all of the necessary people are added to the transaction. And this is where My Transactions will help you to be prepared. It will help you to be organized and, most importantly, compliant. Everything in My Transactions is based on the concept of a loop. And we want you to think of it this way. Instead of a manila folder for your real estate files, you're storing everything in the cloud in what is called a loop. We also want you to think of it like a virtual conference table. Loops contain the agents, the clients, and the forms of a specific transaction. Loops are secure. The agent who created the loop controls who can see what's inside and who can sign the documents. The type of loop will determine the workflow of a particular form in that loop. And all parties can create, edit, share, and sign documents all online. Using My Transactions, you can add all of the transaction documents that you'll present to your clients. If your board has approved for My Transactions to house the approved forms in the Forms library, then each field that is required to be completed in each document will be electronically programmed and required. If there are documents that are not approved forms, then each of those documents can be electronically programmed so that all forms become interactive. Add all of the people in the transaction. This could include the clients and any of your team members. Each client also has the ability to invite other people into their loop. And as the agent, you don't know who the client has invited into the loop unless they introduce you, and your clients don't see who's in their loop unless you introduce them. It's no different than in real life. And any related tasks can be added to the transaction. Using My Transactions, you can invite a co-op agent into your loop. This will create a single collaboration location for all parties, including the co-op agent's clients, if the co-op agent has invited them. Here are some guidelines for presenting the offer or the counteroffer. Call the co-op agent, let them know the offer or the counteroffer is coming, then invite them into the buying loop in the Edge. Following these steps will move you closer to positioning. If you're looking for resources, you can find it on kwconnect.kw.com. Simply look for My Transactions or do a search for any of the instructional videos that are provided by our team. Hope you're making it a great day at Keller Williams.